Hello there, this is Amy from MFM, and I'm here to show you how to divide a whole number by a fraction. I'm going to be using these virtual fraction tiles found on the brainingcamp.com website. They have lots of virtual manipulatives. If you haven't yet checked them out, go ahead and do so. So the first problem that we are going to solve together is 2 divided by 1/3. All right, so what I want to do here is I'm going to first build the number 2 using these fraction tiles here. I'm going to move this over to make it a little bit more center. So what I want to know is how many 1/3 pieces make up the number 2, because I want to take this number 2 and I want to divide it into thirds. So first I'm going to write down here how many 1/3 pieces make up the number 2. All right, so I'm going to go grab my 1/3 tiles. I'm going to lay them underneath 2 to see how many 1/3 pieces make up the number 2. So right here I have 1/3. I have another 1/3, another third, another third. Looks like it takes 6 1/3 pieces to make up the number 2, or the quantity 2. So that demonstrates that 2 divided by 1/3 equals 6. All right, and then I will go ahead and demonstrate another problem for you. So I'm going to erase this and go ahead and erase this. Let me go ahead and delete these fraction tiles. The next problem I'm going to be solving is 4 divided by 1/2. So let's change this to how many 1/2 pieces make up the number 4. So now I'm going to build number 4. 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to quite have, oh, yep, no, I do. I do have enough space. Perfect. Okay, so I want to take this number 4, this quantity 4, and I want to cut it up into halves. So I can draw lines right down the middle of each one here, cutting these in half. And I'll also demonstrate by laying out the 1/2 fraction tiles right underneath each one. Okay, so looks like my green line was fairly close, but not exactly 1/2 of the way. So how many of these 1/2 pieces did it take, or does it take, to make up the number 4? Let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so 4 divided by 1/2 equals 8. Okay, and let's go ahead and try another one. Do some erasing. Next, we're going to go ahead and solve 3 divided by 1/8. So let me go ahead and go. Actually, I want to erase. Oh, there we go. Erase this one right here. Okay, so 3 divided by 1/8. So down here, I'm going to change this to how many 1/8 pieces make up the number 3. So I'm going to start by laying out number 3. There we go. And I'm just going to move this over a little bit so you can see it better. There we go. And I want to check how many 1/8 pieces make up the number 3. So I know that it would take me 8/8 to equal 1. Let's see here, and I'll prove it by laying out these fraction tiles. There we go. So 8/8 equals 1, or is equivalent to 1. So I need 8 of those 8s to equal 1. Go ahead and erase that. And so to equal 2, I'm going to need double as much there. I need 16 of those 8s to be equivalent to the number 2. So I'm going to need, there are 24 1/8 pieces that make up the number 3. So if I divide the number 3 into 8s, 24 1/8 pieces make up the number 3. So 3 divided by 1/8 equals 24. All right, and I have one more problem to demonstrate. So my next problem is 4 divided by a 1/6. So 4 divided by 1/6. So we want to know how many 1/6 pieces make up the number 4. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and lay up number 4 here. So let's see. I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those 1/6 to equal the number 1. And so if I keep going, I'm going to need 12 of those 1/6 pieces equal the number 2. So I know that 2 divided by 1/6 equals 12. But I have to figure out what 4 divided by 1/6 is. So I'm going to keep going here. And now I can see that 3, go ahead and erase this right here. 3 divided by 1/6 is 18, because I have 6 plus 6 more of those 1/6 tiles, plus another 6, and 6 plus 6 is 12, plus 6 more is 18. Okay, we are almost there. Let me go ahead and erase my work. Have a free space there. Okay, so we know our answer is going to be bigger than 18. It's going to be larger than 18. So if I keep going, oh, yep, there we go. So we have, oops, erase that actually, 18 pieces all the way up to right here, plus another 6 of those 1/6 pieces. So that means 4 divided by 1/6 equals 24. Or it takes, how many 1/6 pieces make up the number 4? 24. All right, I've enjoyed showing you how to divide a whole number by a fraction using fraction tiles. I hope to see you soon.